San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Isn't this absolutely beautiful? It's Everyday Getaways here with you, and we're so glad for just this opportunity to share this beautiful city that we love with you.
Today we're going to do a self-guided food tour.
There you go. We didn't eat breakfast.
So we're going to include breakfast, we're going to include lunch, we're going to include snacks, we're going to include dinner, all of the San Juan favorites.
There you go, and a few that are probably American favorites, but we found some spots here in San Juan that are known for those.
Favorites.
There we go.
That's right. So go ahead and join us as we take this beautiful city on. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick view of this beautiful ship, the MSC World America. It is huge and gorgeous.
$82 for $20 over here. $82 are loading up.
Just going to give you a 360 getting off the ship and in San Juan. So there's the beautiful MSC World America. This is the terminal port area. Up and down this street there are vendors selling things that they have made, along with lots of taxis, tour groups, and
Our future home.
right there on the corner, right up there on the top. This hotel here looks beautiful, this Hotel Rumbayo.
And there is a Walgreens as soon as you get off if you need anything from medicine or anything like that. It's right as soon as you get off the ship.
Yep, cold sodas. We normally pick up a Coke or something there just because it's right across the street. And we have been able to, on MSC, I don't know if it's always allowed, but as long as the Coke has not been opened, they'll let you carry a bottle or two back on as long as it's never been opened.
Okay, here's stop number 1 for the day.
It's on San Francisco, or Calle de San Francisco, and it is a sweet, we're making it like a donut. Is that what you think it is?
That's sort of like that. That's what I would compare it
It's
to.
like a bread donut, but it is a
But we'll see more when we get up there.
Yeah, and Mallorca is known for their Mallorcas.
Okay, so we left the cruise port, which is right down there at the end of this street. We walked to Tonka Street, and then we came up to the corner of San Francisco. From the line, you can see they are very popular.
We got in line at 10 after 10. We'll let you know about how long this line takes, but we just have our cash out ready to go so that hopefully we'll make it simple. We thought you could purchase just at a window, but you do have to go in and be seated. So here's a look at the menu. It starts off with those Mallorcas that we're trying, fresh drinks, and then they do have like a full breakfast lunch menu. So here's a look at what they had. So here's a quick look at the inside of where we ate. And it was very busy inside, but there were lots of workers and people were moving in and out fairly quickly. We both ordered one Mallorca with butter. They have different kinds, ham and cheese, bacon and cheese, egg with just cheese. So lots of different kinds, but we each just got one with butter. And I did get a Coke, and it's a tall, skinny Coke. The Mallorcas with butter were just $3.95 a piece. We each got one. They did have you come in and sit, so you can't just take them to go, but it's kind of a little cafe type deal. We're sitting at the bar and have a Coke and a Mallorca coming.
Here's a first look at our Mallorca. Oh, I would love to have one right now. It was delicious. So, what are your thoughts of the first bite of the day?
It is so good. I really like it. It's like a sweet biscuit, or like a light yeast roll. It's buttered on the center and powdered sugar on the top. So between the butter and the powdered sugar, tasty bite.
It's really good. It's good. It was well worth the wait.
Yes, it was.
As you can see, it was a success.
Last bite, so delicious.
Okay, so how long were we in line?
It was about 12 minutes, and we were back here at the end of the street on the corner where these people were lined up. There was a couple people in front of us, but it was a larger group and they were seating you. So because we had a group of 2, they set us at the bar. But 12 minutes.
Wasn't bad. It was worth it.
It was delicious.
Okay, I think for the first stop of the day, it was very successful.
Yes, it was. It was delicious. I love the butter inside. The gal next to me, she had like a ham and cheese. She said
It looked really good too.
But I really like that butter with the sweet on the top. It was kind of a cross between a donut and a pancake and a light yeast roll.
And it was $3.95 a piece for the butter ones.
Right.
And I think the ham and cheese one was $5.
Yeah, I think $5.25 maybe.
Okay.
And there was one that had bacon, egg, and cheese in it. And that was the most expensive I saw. It was $7 something. But they did have a full menu, and you did have to go in and sit down, so it was more cafe style.
Yeah, you cannot take it to go.
Right.
But it was good. It was delicious.
And so was my little tiny Coke.
Okay, so out of 5 stars, what would you give that?
Definitely 5. I might even give it a 5.5, even though I can't do that. It was delicious.
Yes, I would give it a 5 also. That was good.
All right, so far on our day of fun food try-ins, that's our number 1. It's the only one we had, but so far it's number 1. We'll see if it stays there.
Okay, so if this didn't look like your thing, right across the street is a Burger King. Okay, we're finally made it to stop number 2. They also have Mofongo here, but we're going somewhere else for this. This is where the very first pina colada was invented, they say. We thought that Bar China was a beautiful place to relax, cool off, and have an authentic pina colada. However, the staff was not very friendly. But this may have been because they were busy or because we just didn't have a full meal.
Alright, this is really good. It's cold, which is nice because it's hot outside. You can tell that it's made with real coconut milk. It's not from a mix. You can taste the fruit in it. As a matter of fact, we've got some real fruit in here. But it really doesn't taste like a mix. It tastes like a delicious pina colada, and it doesn't have alcohol in it. So we've got straight up yummy goodness from paradise, I think. But they did say watch out for brain freeze. All right, your thoughts?
It's really good. It's got really good flavor. The coconut really comes across. Pineapple comes across. It's good. Okay, I will say about stop number 2, it was refreshing.
Yes, it was. It was nice, cold. You could taste all the fruit. It was a really good drink.
And you couldn't even taste the alcohol.
There was none, in case you didn't hear that earlier.
But on a nice, it rained a little bit, but if you know, it rains and it gets really hot, so it was refreshing.
Yes, it was. Now, if we compare this to the last thing that we did, there really is no comparison. One's a drink, one was a breakfast treat. So we can't really compare one to one, but I would say my favorite so far was the Mallorca we had for breakfast.
Oh, I totally agree. But this was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was completely different. So we might try another Mallorca somewhere else at another store and try to compare them. We'll see. Right, we're at Pigeon Park. A lot of pigeons in the tree today. A lot of pigeons on the ground. You can feed them, and it looks like the little place is open where you can get feed for them.
Okay, so we didn't eat any of the pigeon food, but we did buy food for the pigeons. I believe it was $2, and even though it was a small bag, Tammy would say it was more than enough. Because as soon as they saw or heard the bag, they were ready to eat.
Hey, there's something wet on my shoulder.
It's like a new outfit look now. How cute. But they are intimidating. That's a plan. Okay, watch out, little guys. I don't want to step on anybody.
Can we get further together?
Yeah, well, they do scratch a little bit, but it didn't hurt. We're going to find a new spot. We'll sit down in the shade for a few minutes and find our route to our next stop.
You have a great view from Pigeon Park of the ship. Wonderful view up here, and there's plenty of place to sit in the shade. That's where Tammy is. She took off for the shade. And pigeons everywhere.
Funny story. We always bring washcloths with cold water on it, ice, just to have to wipe off with during the day. And we thought we lost ours. And we're looking in trash cans and all over, and it's on Doug's shoulder. Oh, well, crisis averted. Our next stop is Limbers at Shave Ice, and it's out of somebody's house. So we come down this road, which is by the park and over by this fort-looking area, and you just come to this person's window, and you buy it out of her window.
Stop number 3 of the day. Where are we at?
Limbers. We're gonna get some Shave Ice.
Okay, stop number 3.
All right, this is Limbers. This is Shave Ice. I got raspberry. Doug got guava pineapple. We thought we would share and try. She says kind to push them up just a little bit and only bite with your mouth so that they don't jump out. And we don't want our Shave Ice jumping out, so we're gonna follow directions. All right, first impressions of the pineapple guava, even though you can't really, it's frozen.
Yeah, but the flavor is really good. It's just the perfect sweetness. It is frozen solid, so I can't get into it right away. But the flavor is tons of flavor.
And we think it's with real fruit juices and things, but I think with how hot as it is, it won't take but a second for this to melt down so we can get some. I've had just a little bit of the raspberry off the top. It's really... Not only is this refreshing and delicious, but look at the street that we're just kind of sitting on. It is gorgeous. All these homes with all these plants outside. And I don't know if you can see right from here, but right across is this little fort area. We'll show you that a little bit in a minute, but man, this is a gorgeous place to sit and have a slushie. Although it's not really a slushie, but we're gonna call it that for a second.
While eating your frozen juice, you can sit in the shade and enjoy these beautiful views.
Okay, these were $2 a piece. I think it was well worth it because it's nice on a hot afternoon.
But she's right, and I don't want to do it on screen because I made a mistake. If you push it at all from the bottom, it does jump out the top. I caught mine.
And she had maybe 7 different flavors.
There was lemon, I'm trying to remember, lemon, raspberry, the guava pineapple. I don't remember the others, do you?
That's all right.
There was
They were
a
in
cream
Spanish.
one, which yeah, they were in Spanish, we guessed. We noticed they have these little water feeders for the cats. They say, "Save a gato." So for all the cats that are just strays.
San Juan is known for cats that are wandering everywhere.
Yeah, so we've seen several today. So that's really nice that they've got places where they get fresh water.
Okay, what were your final thoughts of stop number 3?
Well, I loved Limbers. My raspberry Shave Ice, it tasted more cherry to me than raspberry, but it was delicious. It was sweet. It had lots of flavor. We both got brain freezes on ours. I tried Doug's. I liked his, but I really did like the
And the
flavor.
flavor stays through the whole thing.
Right.
It's not like he's just run into ice, but it was throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you get a Shave Ice, the drink part goes to the bottom and you have the ice on the top.
Right.
These are frozen juice, I think. So it is throughout.
Hey, I like the pina colada. This was more refreshing.
I think this goes above the pina colada for me as well.
I do too. Okay, on to stop number 4. On to stop number 4. Here we go. Okay, it's stop number 4.
We're at Racy's for Mofongo. Mofongo is fried mashed plantains with meat, normally skirt steak chicken. We're doing the chicken today and it's got a garlic sauce. It's hot. There was a wait for this dining area, but the air conditioning was so much better on this side. We ended up sitting at the bar and it was hot, but the staff was great.
Okay, here we go for stop number 4. It's lunch time.
Alright, let's try it out. This is chicken mofongo. Alright, so far we've gotten the chicken. It has really good flavor. You can taste the garlic, but it's good.
Plantains are really good.
Yeah, they're fried and then mashed, but they've got really good flavor. They're not hard at all.
The vegetables are nice and fresh.
Yeah, so far, delicious. We've had mofongo one time before here in San Juan. This is really good. I don't know the difference between it. I think it had a different sauce, but this garlic sauce is really good. And I will say, I tried to make this one time during the pandemic on Friday nights. I did like food from around the world just to add some pizzazz to those days. Mine tasted nothing like this. This is so much better. The plantains really are good. I normally like plantains fried and salted, and I don't like weird textures. And even though this is mashed, it's got good flavor even though the texture is mashed. There's a little crunch to it.
There's a little crunch to it.
Our mofongo is almost mofongone. So much nicer in here.
Okay, so what did you think of stop number 4?
The mofongo was really good. The chicken had great flavor. There was quite a bit of chicken. The vegetables were good, tender, and had good flavor.
Yeah, it had really good garlic flavor. We had the garlic chicken one, but and there were probably 10 to choose from? About 10 different ones?
Different kinds, yeah. Beef, I think, is probably the most popular, or steak, but I don't like steak very well, so.
Now, I will give you a hint, or a suggestion. If you come here and you get a choice of sitting at the bar or waiting for a table, I would wait for a table. So much cooler. The bar area was really hot, and where the tables were, it was really nice.
Oh,
we probably should have waited.
We probably should have. And we didn't say, but the mashed plantains, they were delicious. If I'm ranking from where we started this morning, probably stop one is still number 1.
Still my number 1.
But
yeah.
this, I think, has moved.
This moved up to number 2. Okay, so we're on to stop number 5. Okay, at the end of this street here, I believe this is the street that used to be Umbrella Street. We were down here one time and they were having riots down here, so we couldn't come very close to it. It is kind of blocked off. I believe that's the governor's palace at the end. Okay, it's time for stop number 5.
Gelato at Anita's.
And thousands of 5-star ratings.
We have heard this place is delicious.
So we're gonna check it out.
Yes, we are. So let's go get some gelato.
There were so many flavors and it was so hard to choose, but they all looked wonderful. But they did give out free samples.
We got a small. You can get it in a cone or a cup, and I believe it was $7.95 for a small.
Okay, what'd you end up going with?
It's a hazelnut chocolate praline, and it is delicious. It's got fudge, it's really creamy gelato, and the hazelnut's delicious.
I went for the peanut butter chocolate. I think it's heavy on the chocolate, but it tasted pretty good.
What are you thinking of your ice cream? Or gelato, sorry.
Gelato. It's very creamy. I can see why it's gotten so many. I think it's 3,000 5-star reviews. They have a lot to choose from. It's really good. It's got really good flavor.
Okay, so what are your final thoughts?
I really like the one I chose. It was good in a cone. I was full when I came in, so it was a lot of ice cream for or gelato for small. But the flavor of the hazelnut was delicious, and I got whole hazelnuts even in it. So mine was really good. And they did give you samples of anything you wanted to try before you chose.
And mine had huge chunks of chocolates in it, which you also liked.
I did. I had the chocolate chunks out of goods as well.
Okay, so where does it rank?
Well, I'm having trouble because everything is so different and everything is really good. But so far, I think it's third for me. I think it's what we had first for breakfast, then the mofongo, and now this.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think third would be perfect.
However, the icy that we had was so refreshing. I'm really having a hard time with the two.
We'll think about it. While we were walking back to the ship, we couldn't help but stop and take a picture of this tree growing right out of somebody's house. Okay, what a great day in San Juan. Now I'm really full and we've been walking for about close to 7 hours.
I know we have our steps in, so anything that we ate, I'm sure we walked off. I don't know.
Well, we started off with a wonderful breakfast.
Yes, we have had treats and delicious, authentic things from San Juan or from Puerto Rico. So
we ended up with a great lunch.
There you go. We got to meet some really fun people from who live here. So we got to meet a lot of locals, which we really enjoyed. Oh, funny story about a local. We went in to have the mofongo for lunch, and I was beet red and very hot. And our server kept asking me if I was okay. And I finally said, yeah, I'm just old. He said, no, don't say that. But then a few minutes later, he would talk to people, and then they would come up and ask me if I was okay. You okay? You okay? So I'm sure he went to them and said, that lady is about to keel over there. The old lady is sick. Watch out for her. But and they did.
It was fun. They were all really nice. We will do our rankings later, but right now I'd say I'd highly recommend any of the places we went to today.
Yeah, everything was delicious, and so far I can't even pick. I'm gonna have to think about it because everything was so different.
Yeah. Okay guys, our final rankings. Mallorca was our favorite, the mofongo was second, the gelato was delicious, then Limbers, and then the pina colada.
By the way, I'm Tammy, this is my husband Doug, and we are Everyday Getaways, and we would just ask if you've enjoyed this video, found any of our information helpful, found a place you want to try to eat. If you haven't already, if you would subscribe, like, and share the video out, we'd really appreciate it.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us on this great day. Join us next time as we take a tour of the world America.